In brief, the Citrus County, Florida Comprehensive Annual Financial Report, or the CAFR, for the year ending September 30th, 2012, was presented to the board in March of this year by Moore, Stevens, Lovelace, PA. And they also presented a management letter. In the schedule of observation and recommendations, finding number 2010-11, financial condition as it relates to declining fund balance was considered not corrected. This finding was first reported in the CAFR on September 30th, 2009. When the audit finding has been reported in 3 consecutive years, the Auditor General is required to notify the Joint Legislative Auditing Committee. The committee has adopted a motion to direct Citrus County to provide a written statement to the committee explaining why full corrective action has not been taken, or if the governing body intends to take full corrective action, describe the corrective action to be taken. The board was aware of that each year and use it as a policy to balance the budget and keep the level of service the same. And so the board recognizes the decline in the fund balance.
The 5-year strategic plan that we're implementing on the financial side, the revenue diversification of MSBU, TU, and continued reduction of expenses.
The administrator has really taken this to heart. And that's why he will use all the tools at his discretion.
It says it in the letter here. Citrus County had built up a sizable fund balance for a whole host of different funds. It is at the discretion of this board and other boards that manage those funds to utilize that fund balance as a means and as a mechanism to continue to fund services. Obviously, it cannot be the sole purpose, or it cannot continue to be every year, but there is nothing that says we cannot use those fund balances. That the fund, we have to remember, the citizens paid that money. That is the citizens' money that was paid into the system. We are not a bank in the sense of it's not our duty to hold this money for an undetermined amount of time. It's the people's money, and we are expending it on services, and we've been able to expend it by keep the services in check while not raising the millage rate over the last few years, and that was the decision. But it was in our discretion to be able to utilize the people's money that have been paid through their taxes as a way and a mechanism in which to fund the services that we provide.